വരാം. JP നഡ്ഡ സംസാരിക്കുന്നു തത്സമയം.
And many ministers are going to, it looks many ministers are going to come to light in this. The same way, it is a disgrace to the constitutional post when Sri Ramakrishnan, the speaker, the speaker
involved in the gold scam case. We all know that it was initially Pinarayi himself who said that the central agencies should come and investigate. And when the heat of it reached the CMO office, he turned out against it. This is the situation which we have to understand, and we have to, and Bharatiya Janata Party has exposed it. We will see to it that in future also it is exposed to the maximum. People should come to know that how these leaders have been behaving irresponsibly and giving a bad name to the state also, and to the Malayali culture, the pride of Malayalis is also jeopardized. I also find that LDF is systematically under the leadership of Pinarayi Vijayan, is attacking the constitutional bodies. The resolution against the Auditor, Controller and Auditor General itself shows that there is, and this is very dangerous to the democratic setup, when you attack the constitutional bodies, which is going on. The same way, I find that keeping rules aside, more than 3 lakh appointments have been done. And this is a backdoor entry which is going on. And even the Kerala Public Service Commission has become a recruiting ground for CPM, which is to be understood. And all this is going to make a very difficult times as far as the Kerala polity is concerned in coming times. So we have to see in that terms also, in that way also. The involvement of Swapna Suresh and the appointment, how it was done in IT department, the involvement of the Principal Secretary of Chief Minister's Office, all this show that certainly the corruption has got the patronage of the highest office, which we have to understand. As far as the COVID management is concerned, I've been a health minister. I've come here. I was here during the flood times also. I gave them maximum support also. I supported for that Nipah virus also. So I know the infrastructure and the Kerala's health capacity and how to respond. But I'm sorry to say that because of the ineffective political leadership today, half of the cases of COVID are from Kerala. And no strategy is being adopted till date. There is a whopping increase in 12%, which is worrisome, and one has to understand this. And no strategy is being adopted. I'm saying this with responsibility, but because the Nipah virus, when it broke out, I was in World Health Assembly at that point of time. And I responded from there only and saw to it that a special task team comes, the Government of India's team comes, we gauge ourselves, we do the best. And even after that, I came for the press conference here. And I said that whatever the support the state government needed, I gave it. But I'm sorry to say that today, because of the state's political leadership, the ineffectivity, the vision, lacking vision, COVID management, when in the country, our the mortality rate is very low, the recovery rate is very good, the incident rate is within control. Half of the cases are from Kerala. That is what we have to understand. This is how it's working. I also, in this election also, we are going to make it very clear, and this people of Kerala also know, that UDF and LDF both are two sides of the same coin. Both are corrupt, both have lost their credibility, There is no vision for the people of Kerala. It is the industrious people of Kerala who are running the show, in the sense they are to be appreciated. But the leadership is not able to give the direction. Both are corrupt governments. Now you talk about Oman Chandy, involved in solar case, involved in even in the bar bribe case, and his very good friend Ramesh Chintala, he is also involved. So it is these both LDF and UDF both are.
സ്വർണ്ണക്കടത്ത് കേസിൽ മുഖ്യമന്ത്രിയുടെ ഓഫീസിന് പങ്കുണ്ട് എന്ന ആരോപണം ആവർത്തിക്കുകയാണ് BJP ദേശീയ അധ്യക്ഷൻ JP നഡ്ഡ. പിണറായി സർക്കാരിന് മുഖം നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. LDFനും UDFനും ഒരേ നയമാണ്. കേരളത്തിലെ ജനങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് കൃത്യമായ ഒരു വീക്ഷണം ഇരു മുന്നണികൾക്കും ഇല്ല എന്നാണ് BJP ദേശീയ അധ്യക്ഷന്റെ ആരോപണം.